sala oscura se enciende y con ella un haz de luz ilumina la pantalla. La proyección de la imagen, tan antigua como el fuego mismo y sus figuras de luz y sombras, llamaron siempre nuestra atención. Pero en su afán por recrear el mundo, el hombre descubrió las artes y con ellas el poder de las imágenes. La cinematografía es el arte de lo posible, un lugar en donde materializar nuestros anhelos más inalcanzables. A través de su lente, el cine ofrece imágenes de vida, pero presenta también realidades imposibles a las que solo se aproximan los sueños. El cine nos enamora, nos emociona y nos conmueve. La cinematografía fue creciendo y dio sus primeros pasos. Aprendió a hablar, se hizo música, tomó color y 3 dimensiones. Su pantalla se ensanchó. El carisma de sus personajes los convirtió en estrellas que se fueron incorporando como parte de nuestras vidas, y en ella la risa, el llanto, el rencor y la pasión fueron temas de la vida cotidiana que se convirtieron en una mágica ilusión.
That you dare to dream really do come true.
The museum opened its doors to the public in 1988. That's just about 15 years ago. And it was part of the reopening of the Astoria studio for feature film production. The Astoria studio was opened for silent films from Paramount Pictures in 1920. And so this was a very, very important, making the museum, which is an educational institution, was a very, very important part of the overall economic development project of reopening the Astoria studios. So we have a very large collection, the largest collection in the United States of materials related to film, television, and also now to digital media. And that's costumes, props, scenic elements, scripts, all the kind of things that are associated with the production of motion pictures and television. And in addition, we have, of course, exhibitions showing those objects. We also show about 400 films a year. We have films every weekend for the public and many times during the week as well. It's a very, very important part of the fabric of New York City, and by the way, a very, very important part of the moving image worldwide. It's one of the leading museums of its kind in the world, one of the only museums of its kind in the world, and certainly the largest and most important one in the United States.
We're here on the 3rd floor of the American Museum of the Moving Image. And on this floor, this is the beginning of the exhibition behind the screen. An exhibition that tells you how movies and television programs are made. On this floor, we have, in addition to all the equipment you see here, cameras, film cameras and TV cameras, we have a lot of interactive exhibits. This is where visitors can come and try their own hand at making a short animation or dub their voice over a famous scene in a film. For example, they can be the voice of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, or the voice of Babe in the film Babe. And this shows you how actors have to go into a studio after the primary shooting to re-record their voice over a scene if the sound wasn't collected perfectly. We also have something called a chroma key, and this is what's used in television. You're probably most familiar with it when you watch the weather report. So it's like a fake background that is used as a screen for projecting on a map.
Uy, esta es la mía.
Each year the museum serves over 20,000 school groups. We have mostly intermediate and high school students. That is, students from about 12 years old until about 18 years old, and also college and university students as well. But we're geared to the older student, and we can teach them about American culture and society through motion pictures and television. So English as a second language classes come here, children who are learning to speak English and need to have more information about American history students, English students, social studies, and also mathematics and science, because the moving image is all about applied technology. How does a camera work? How does a projector work? How does a television work? Light, optics, the history of invention, and all of those things are taught here in the museum by our own educators to the school groups that come to visit us. So it's a fabulous experience, it's a marvelous place, and we hope everyone will come to visit the American Museum of the Moving Image.
Desde los primitivos discos con ilustraciones, pasando por el mutoscopio, hasta el sonido y la imagen a color, la historia del cine ha sido interpretada por la prueba y el descubrimiento de paradigmas. Su origen fue crear la ilusión del movimiento empleando la novedad del fenaquistiscopio, un experimento de nombre casi impronunciable que, ayudado por la velocidad de nuestros ojos, nos sorprendía con las primeras figuras en movimiento. Pero tiempo más tarde sería el mutoscopio la sensación del momento. Considerado como el primer proyector en la historia, este consistía en un visor de tarjetas fotográficas que, activado por una manivela, sorprendía a grandes y chicos con el ingenio de sus películas. El francés Georges Méliès fue el más importante de los primeros cineastas en proyectarse en el mutoscopio. Mago de oficio, Méliès mostró en su película El viaje a la luna cómo el cine podía realizar el más maravilloso truco de magia, simplemente parando la cámara, añadiendo algo a la escena o quitando algo de ella, hizo que las cosas simularan aparecer y desaparecer.